And welcome back to the Houston Texans franchise rebuild. Here today, we have Week 10 action versus the Baltimore Ravens. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I hope you're all having a great day. Please leave a like, comment down below what you thought, and don't forget to subscribe. As the Houston Texans are coming off of another victory versus the New York Jets in a close battle, beating them 34-27, we are now sitting here 7-2, and last week, we threw the entire offensive playbook at pretty much the New York Jets in week 9. We got to see every single playmaker make some type of an impact, and now it kind of leads to the question, as I continue to propose to you guys, is when do we start Mason Pryor? Of course, Davis Mills has been winning for us, and he's been consistently winning, but he also has shown his struggles. I don't know just yet when I'm going to take him out, but right now we're sitting here 7-2, second place in this division, and now we're having probably our second biggest test of this season, playing against the Baltimore Ravens. So let's go quickly check out this Ravens team and then get into today's action. Taking a quick look at this Baltimore team, they are led by Mark Andrews, Marlon Humphrey, who is actually going to be out this week. They have Lamar Jackson, of course, and Ronnie Stanley as their top 4 players. You know, this week is going to be another challenge playing against a quarterback that is very mobile, very fast, like Lamar is. You know, he's an X factor in this game, which doesn't really play too much of a role in this franchise, but you know, he has very good ratings. I'm expecting him to be able to run, extend plays, make plays with his legs, and that's going to be a tough challenge for us. KJ Dobbins is the back with Jamal Williams, who they brought in free agency. They traded for Tim Patrick. Shaw Bateman and Devin Duvernay make up the receiving core. So they have quietly a solid receiving core, but their main passing target is Mark Andrews. So hopefully, you know, if we can slow down Andrews, I think we'll be okay. But it's really just the extended plays that Lamar will bring to this offense. That's going to be really the question mark. For the defense, they have a quality defensive line led by Michael Pierce. But other than that, you know, their front 7 is pretty mediocre, you know, besides him. You know, they have a solid linebacking group. And their secondary is good, even without Marlon Humphrey. You know, they have Marcus Peters. They brought in Hamden. So they have 2 solid corners. They have 3 very good safeties. So this should be overall a very exciting matchup and a very tough matchup here for this Houston team. And welcome to Baltimore, Maryland. Here in Week 10, it is 2 of the best teams in the AFC facing off. This could be a playoff matchup in the making. The Baltimore Ravens are sitting here at 7-1, one of the best teams in the AFC. The Houston Texans are 7-2, another very good team, but with a lot more question marks. Davis Mills had been leading this team, being a game manager, led by their running game and led by their defense. Is that going to be enough here in Week 10? Or will Baltimore's top-end talent just be enough to overtake this ball game here? Lamar Jackson, obviously the best quarterback playing here today. We will see how our defense can handle that. We have one of the best defenses in the league, a top 2 actually. So let's go out there, let's go prove why we are one of the best defenses in this league. And leading out his Baltimore offense is number 8, Lamar Jackson. 12 touchdowns to 1 interception this season. Don't know his rushing stats, but we all know he can run the football, extend plays, and just really beat up on our pass rush if necessary. The real question for this Houston defense is who's going to be assigned to really keep an eye on number 8. And the first play, Lamar will run it, take it himself, and he's going to gain 10 and an automatic first down. What a running there. Our 2 safeties cannot bring him down that quickly enough. Expect a lot of pistol here today as Lamar will hand this ball off to Dobbins, and Dobbins will get about 8 here. Lamar and the pistol, 2 tight ends in the ball game here, and here we go. Lamar keeps it himself again, bounces it inside here. I think he had running room on the outside. I don't know where he was looking. This is a mid-season playoff action potentially. Lamar staying in the pistol. Here's Dobbins. They're just going to continue to run the football. Gain of a yard here. But don't forget, we have one of the best run-stopping defenses in this league due to the fact that we brought in Akeem Hicks and Linval Joseph. So these are games that we should be able to handle. First pass attempt goes to Mark Andrews for a few. 3rd down and 5 now. Lamar in the shotgun, 2 tight ends out on the field. Looks to throw, scrambling to his left. Makes a move here, and this is going to be a catch here. I think that's Duvernay with the reception, or that's Bateman, I don't remember. That's Bateman for 15. I'll have the fullback into the action here in the pistol formation for Lamar, entering into Houston's territory. Mark Andrews in the slot, right hand this ball to Dobbins. Tackle for loss here by Linovich. 3rd down at 16 now. That's Baltimore's trying to get 3 on their first possession. Lamar takes the snap, feeling the rush, and he throws it over the middle. No one's open, it's incomplete, but Linovich is still down on the field. And leading out his Houston offense is number 10, Davis Mills. 17 touchdowns to 16 interceptions, coming off of a week where he threw 3 INTs. Hopefully we can keep those things low this week. We can't give Lamar extra possessions. Mills will start this ball game in the shotgun here with a bunch formation to his right. Takes the snap, looks to throw here, zips it over the middle. Here's the rookie Paul Wilkerson for his first catch here in week 10. Houston faces a 3rd down and 9 here. Mills takes the snap, looks to throw here, steps up in the pocket. He's gonna go down, sack, fumble, and it's picked up by Baltimore, and no one is able to tackle the defender. As thankfully Tony Pollard is able to bring him down here inside the 8 here. I think Mills was trying to extend the play, and he saw at the last moment that Brandon Cooks was wide open. This is something that you cannot do, is give Baltimore extra possessions and excellent field position, as Baltimore's going to try to go up by 3 scores. Lamar will keep it himself here, and Lamar will fight for the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens, Lamar Jackson. As the Baltimore Ravens already have a 10-point lead over this Houston team. Mills on his second possession will start with a run here for Damian Pierce, as Pierce will fight up the middle for 7 as Andre Diller is still down on the field. As it's 3rd down and 3 here, Pierce the lone back into the 2 tight end formation. Mills setting up a screen here, and it's off the hands of the defender. That could have been a pick 6, but this is a quick 3 and out here for Houston, and we're gonna have to punt the ball right back to this offense. Lamar will start at his own 23-yard line, back to the pistol formation here, as he's going to take it. Play action fake, looks to throw here, zipping it to Mark Andrews on the sideline, and he reels it in here at the 44. Now Lamar will turn to the shotgun here, sticking with the 2 receiver formation now. And here goes Dobbins, and he goes right up the middle of this teeth of this defense, gets the first down on an extra yardage. Right now Houston's defense is reeling here, as they had a short field on their last possession. Here's Dobbins again. Jones could not bring him down, but Dobbins will get a good chunk yardage right there. 15 on that touch. Back to this pistol formation, entering into the red zone. Here goes Dobbins again, but this defense gobbling up this play. Gain of 3, 3rd down. 3rd down and 3. Now Lamar with a bunch formation to his right. Takes the snap, looks to throw here, zips over the middle, and I believe that is Tim Patrick, and he will bring up the first down. But 1 quarter in the books here. Baltimore's up by 10 inside Houston's 15-yard line, looking to add another 7 here. Lamar will keep it himself here. He has the only touchdown, but he loses a yard. This is where this defense needs to bend but not break here in this ball game. Here's Lamar, takes the snap, keeps it himself. Linovich again. He's been assigned to do some major run stopping this week, and he's made back-to-back plays right there to slowing down Lamar. Forcing a 3rd down and 11. Baltimore can pick up a first down. Lamar takes it, gonna quickly send it underneath here, and Mark Andrews is breaking free. No one could tackle him. I don't know what the hell that animation was, but Mark Andrews, one of the best tight ends in this league, finds the end zone. Touchdown Baltimore. They're gonna go up by 3 scores, and Houston has to be asking themselves, what the hell do we do now? Well, this is Houston's 3rd possession here, and they're already down by 17. What can you do here? Mills will look to throw here, zips it to Paul Wilkerson. The rookie receiver brings it down. Penalty flag thrown. What's going to be the call here? And it's a personal foul, and it's a roughing the passer call. That's going to add an extra 15 yards. You almost have to think that Houston needs to get into a shootout here just to have a chance. Mills staying in this passing game here. It's off the hands of Marcus Peters. Penalty flag, though, is thrown. Back-to-back penalties. And it's another roughing the passer. It looked like the men in stripes here are giving Houston a little bit of a break here. Back-to-back roughing the passer call, as Houston will turn to their running game here. Pierce will gain 5. Inside the 25 here, Baltimore. Mills under center, pitching this ball out wide here, and Pierce will probably get back to the line of scrimmage as Tunsil's now down on the field. Mills faces a 3rd down and 4 here. Spreading out this defense, takes the snap, looks to throw, trying to get this ball to Nico Collins, and Collins with the sure hands gets the 1st down. 2nd down and 10 here. At the 12, Mills looks to throw here, zips it to the outside here. Collins comes back for the football, reels it in here at the 3. As it's 3rd down and 1 here, bringing out the 3 tight ends and the fullback. Mills takes a snap, fullback dive here. Christian Thomas, does he get in? No, he's just short. But Houston needs to get the end zone here. Mills staying in that same package, play action fake though. Looking to throw, trying to get this ball to Max Williams, and Williams reels it in here over his former team. Touchdown, Houston cutting into this lead now. And Houston desperately needed that drive. Well, even after something goes right there for Houston, something has to go wrong. Matt Gay missed the extra point. It was blocked. And now Baltimore has an opportunity here to extend their lead now, starting with a pass here to Mark Andrews for 8. Houston's defense needs to provide something for this offense. They need to provide a turnover, a sack, a fumble, something here. They can't just be shoring up tackles, as that's another 1st down as Nick Boyle is hurt. Fresh set of downs here for Lamar as he's in the shotgun now. 3 receivers out there, and he's going to keep it himself now as Rashawn Evans going to bring him down. Lamar still on his feet, makes a move here. Josephs will be able to tackle him. No one with speed is back there, and Lamar Jackson will take it all the way. Baltimore extends their lead here. Houston has no answers for number 8, his 2nd rushing touchdown of today's game. And due to the fact that Tunsil is out, Andre Diller moves to left tackle, Tevin Booth moves to right tackle. We're seeing Justin Britt, our starting center, is now at starting center here. Houston starts their own 26-yard line with a gain of 7 here by Brevin Jordan. But being down by 18 here, Houston has to get a good drive going. Mills going to the outside now. Here's Wilkerson on the one-on-one coverage, and Wilkerson gets the 1st down. Mills on 2nd down will turn to the I formation. Here goes Pierce trying to bounce it outside here, trying to lay down the hammer, and he's going to gain 10, but close to the marker. As it's 3rd down and 1 here. Mills under center, going to go right to Damian Pierce, as Pierce will get the 1st down. Houston is still kind of relying on their running game right now. Fresh set of downs here as Mills standing at midfield now. He needs to put together a quality drive. Looks to throw. He's going to have a wide open Brandon Cooks here. And Cooks down the sideline with his speed is shoved out of bounds at the 13. Excellent play design right there. Inside the 15 now. Mills trying to kind of get into this lead here. And here's Wilkerson coming back for the football. Tackled at the 1. Houston will bring out their big package here. Got the touchdown on the last drive. Here goes Pierce up the middle, and he will fight for the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. And now will they go for 2 to try to make this game by 10, or just settle for an extra point? Well, if you're Houston, you're still down by 11 here, and you still have no really answers for Lamar Jackson. As he's going to hand this ball up to Dobbins. Thankfully, Linovich is there to make a good tackle. As we hit the 2-minute warning here in the 1st half, Baltimore's up 24-13, looking to extend their drive. Sending up a screen here to Dobbins, and no one was out there fast enough, as Dobbins will gain 8 here, but he's still down on the field. And this is an opportunity now for Houston. Can they get off the field? It's 3rd down and 2, and Baltimore just had to use a timeout. Lamar looks to throw, zips to the outside here, and it's going to be a catch here by Duvernay. Fresh set of downs here for Baltimore here. Still have 2 timeouts. Sets up a screen here. And this is Williams, Jamal Williams, and our defense has to be able to make better tackles. 2nd down and 4 here. Lamar staying in the aerial attack. And this time it is for Tim Patrick. The ball is punched out there. And that is Jabril Peppers with a good forced fumble. What a job here for the veteran safety. And now if you're Houston, 1:03 to go here in the 1st half. 3 timeouts. You got to get points on this drive. Mills looks to throw. Looking deep down the field here. Collins down the sideline, and he will go for 69 yards. Touchdown, Houston. And they're right now down by 4. Or excuse me, 5 right now. Pending if they go for 2. But what a job here. They just needed 1 play here. And Davis Mills just gave this team a little bit extra life. And just like that, Houston's team is right back into today's action here. They're down by 4. Lamar takes the snap, looks to throw here, scrambling, and he's not going to go down there. And Christian Harris thankfully makes the tackle, but he forced a fumble, ball's out of bounds, and Lamar Jackson is down on the field. 10 things just happened right there on that play. As now, I think this is Nick Mullins in at quarterback. But that's the question. How healthy is Lamar Jackson? Mullins' pass here will go for a first down. Spreading out this defense here. Mullins in the shotgun, takes the snap, looks to throw here. Looking. No one's getting open here. As this pass will go underneath here to Dobbins. Dobbins breaks free, and no one was there to make a tackle. And he gets to the 25-yard line here. As Baltimore decided to take a ton of time off this clock here. We have less than 5 seconds to go here in the first half. He needs to get this ball out. He needs to get it out quickly. And Baltimore's going to get nothing on this drive here. As we're going to head into halftime here. Baltimore just wasted a drive right there. They could have added points. But Baltimore's up 24-20 here. And right now it seems like all the momentum has swung to Houston. In the last 2 minutes, we were able to put up 14 unanswered points by Jabril Peppers and Nico Collins combining for points. But hey, if Lamar it can come back and he's healthy, I still have no idea how we're going to be able to stop number 8, because he's right now the difference in today's action. And now if you're Houston here, starting here at the second half, this game is by 4. You can start to slow things down now. You can start running the football again with Pierce. They're down in 6 now. Mills takes the snap, looks to throw here, trying to get this ball to Brevin Jordan. Comes back to the football, and he won't get far here. It's 4th down and 2. As Baltimore will have the football here. Here's their first drive. Lamar is okay, but he won't go far. Our defense sniffing out that RPO. And if you're Lamar right now, how healthy are you? That's the question here. As this pass will quickly here, and this is Tim Patrick getting some of that lost yardage back. 3rd down and 5 now. Pistol formation here for Lamar. Looks to throw, zips it to the outside here. Here's Patrick again. Back-to-back receptions, and this time is for a first down. Now Patrick's down on the field. 2nd down and 10 now. Spreading out this defense here. Lamar takes the snap. Here's Dobbins, but Lenovich in the backfield. He lives right there. 3rd down and 12 now. Baltimore faces a 3rd down and long. Lamar takes the snap, looks to throw, zips it over the middle, and this is Duvernay, excuse me, and Duvernay is able to get the first down. Fresh set of downs here for Baltimore. We need another good play here by our defense. Here's Dobbins, Christian Harris with a good open field tackle. 2nd down and 4 now. As Lamar looks to throw, zips it underneath here, and this is another reception for another first down here by Duvernay. And down at 9 here, staying in the pistol formation. Lamar looking to throw, now he's going to look to tuck it and keep it himself here. No one was there, and Lamar slides safely. First down and goal here at the 7. Somehow, some way, Houston's defense needs to keep Lamar out of the end zone. Here's Dobbins, and he won't go far. 3rd down and goal here. Lamar spreading out this defense, takes the snap. Houston sends the blitz here. He goes end zone here, and that's Bateman with the reception. Touchdown, Baltimore. Houston's back down by 11 here. What can Davis Mills do on this possession? Looks to throw to start this drive. Here is Brandon Cooks for a first down off the slants. Mills staying in the shotgun here. Takes the snap, looks to throw now. Plenty of time. Steps up into the pocket, trying to get this ball to Nico Collins, who reels it down at the 47. Bunch formation to the right now. 2nd down. Mills takes the snap, looks to throw here. Looking for anyone, feels the rush, and he goes down. He wanted to take a deep shot. And now it's 3rd down and forever here. Mills motioning Paul Wilkerson as they're going to take the snap. Here's play action fake. Mills looking to throw now. Looking for anyone. Looking to take a deep shot here with Brandon Cooks. Trying to just give him a chance here. And Cooks, the veteran receiver, can't reel it down. It's 4th down. We have to punt. Baltimore will start at their own 18-yard line here, looking to extend their lead. Our defense needs to do something to help out our offense, because we're right now losing some momentum. Jackson with a bunch formation to his right, looks to throw, zips it over the middle. As this pass here for Duvernay will get a first down again. One more quarter. Here we go in week 10. Baltimore's up 31-20 as they're looking to extend their lead. Lamar zips over the middle for Mark Andrews, and Andrews reels it in, and he is still down on the field. That's a massive injury to this passing game. Fresh set of downs here for Baltimore. No more Mark Andrews potentially. Play action fake, looks to throw. Here's the backup tight end here as he's going to gain 8. Now it's 3rd down and 2 here. Houston has an opportunity to get out the field. Lamar takes the snap. Here's Dobbins, and that is Jonathan Greenyard with an excellent tackle right there, forcing it 4th down and 2. And we're going to be forcing a punt here. Excellent job here by our defense. Here we go. Mills starting inside his own 10-yard line. Takes the snap, looks to throw here. He needs to put together a good drive. He's sacked, ball's out. Thankfully, Nate Davis picks it up. Thankfully. But Davis Mills almost lost another fumble this ball game. 2nd down and 13 now. Mills takes a snap, zips it to the outside here for Nico Collins. He's close to the marker, and they're going to rule him for a 1st down. Good job by Collins right there. As we got some breathing room now. Mills back to the aerial attack, feeling the rush, trying to get this ball to Brandon Cooks on the sideline. This time he reels it in here, and he tiptoes for another 1st down. Mills with the 3 receiver set here, takes the snap, looks to throw here, feeling the rush now, trying to get this ball to Wilkerson, and Wilkerson reels it in here, tackled at the 33 of Baltimore. Excellent job right there by the rookie wide receiver. Fresh set of downs here inside the 35 of Baltimore. Here goes Damian Pierce, as Pierce is trying to get some yardage here as he's going to gain 7. As it's 3rd down and 3 here, bunch formation to the right. Mills takes the snap, looks to throw here as he's trying to get this ball to Cooks. No, he goes down. Sacked ball all the way back at the 37-yard line here. My God, that's not a time to take a sack. And Houston is sending Matt Gay out there for a 54-yard field goal attempt. Does Gay, first of all, have the leg? And the ball is up, and it's right down the middle. We're going to be down by 8 here. We need 1 more possession in today's action. With 5 minutes to go here, can the Houston defense force another 3 and out? Lamar, play action fake, looks to throw here, feeling the rush, going deep down the field here. And this is Bateman with the reception here, tackled at the 50, 25 yards as Linval Joseph is down on the field. Joseph is going back to the locker room. Jordan Phillipson's in right now. Lamar already at the 50. He gets this ball to Duvernay, and Duvernay's going to gain 11. So Lamar Jackson is just continuously carving up this defense here. Here's Dobbins up the middle, gaping hole there, and Dobbins is going to get another 1st down. Lamar spreading out this defense on 2nd down, takes the snap, feeling the rush. Dalton, Steven Dalton, the rookie. He brings down Lamar Jackson all the way back at the 32-yard line. Finally, a little pressure there by this front 4 as it's 3rd down and 19. Lamar takes the snap, looks to throw now, zips it to the outside here. Duvernay gets the lost yardage back, but it's 4th down. Right around 3:30 to go here, back down by 11 here. Houston needs to put up points on this drive. Mills in an empty look, looks to throw, trying to go deep down the field here. Nico Collins, and Collins will gain 27 on that reception. Mills is trying to do everything that he possibly can here. Less than 3 minutes to go. Takes the snap, looks to throw now, looking for anyone, trying to get this ball back to Collins, and it's going to be intercepted here. I think that is Kyle Hamilton, and Hamilton down the sideline here, shoved out of bounds by Tony Pollard here. But Baltimore's looking to put the dagger in today's action. As Lamar will already have excellent field position here, starting in the pistol formation. He's going to keep it himself here, and our defense wrap him up here at the 29. Well, 2 minutes left to go here in week 10. Can Houston get off the field? Lamar keeps it himself here, and he's going to go right up the middle of this, carving up this defense even further. 1st down and goal here at the 3. I think that will just about do it here in week 10. Lamar's motioning his tight end here, takes the snap, here goes Dobbins. Dobbins breaks the tackle, touchdown Baltimore, and that's the dagger. And here in week 10, Baltimore will be beating the Houston Texans 41-24 in a very lopsided really affair. Let's be honest here. I know we made it 24-20 at the beginning of the 2nd half, but it really never felt like we really had an opportunity, or 41-23, excuse me. I don't even remember the final score. But overall, Baltimore was able to run the football so well, which took a ton of time off the clock. They were able to pass the football. They were able to get 1st downs when necessary. They made plays on defense. And, you know, it's just a tough matchup when you're playing against a player like a Lamar Jackson, who's basically perfect in terms of passing. He only missed 1 pass, and you throw on top that he rushes for over 150 yards and 2 touchdowns. I mean, how can you beat that? And so, you know, he was out. Nick Mullins played a little bit. I don't put completely the blame on Davis Mills. You know, he did throw for over 300 yards, 69 completion percentage, nice. And it's between that's one of his better days. He did have 2 turnovers, which is bad. We had to abandon the running game so early on, which is so demoralizing for our team. Collins and Wilkerson 8, same with Brandon Cooks in reality, and Max Williams caught a touchdown, but we didn't do enough. Tevin Booth, this is his first sack allowed. So first sack allowed in 10 games, so that's kudos to him. But we have to check the injury now to Tunsil, and that's a massive injury. Christian Harris popped off, but one player that really did not shine in today's action was Rashad Evans, who has been such I know he had 2 tackles for loss, but I feel like those was at like the 4th quarter when, you know, this game was basically over. We need him to step up. Stephen Dalton, the rookie, got a sack. Linovich had 5 tackles for loss. This was just a tough matchup, tough game here. Just completely overmatched here, and that's just unfortunate. And after that performance, Damian Pierce has the only upgrade, and we'll go with elusive back to try to make him an 83 overall, getting some changes of direction, ball vision, and some other key ratings. Here are his ratings and here in year 2. Very good. Gotta make sure he's the focal point of the offense, I think. As we're checking out the injury report, Tunsil's okay, so that's thankfully good. Tunsil's not out, but as we sim to the next week, we're going to be playing against the 9-1 Tennessee Titans, and this is not a game where you're coming off of probably your worst loss of the season, and now you're going to be playing against the Tennessee Titans. That's tough. This is going to be a tough matchup here. It's our first matchup. I think we played them in week either 15 or 16. So another tough ball game here, back-to-back weeks. And you know, now it's, of course, a lot of you will sit here and say to me, so, you know, what are we doing with Davis Mills? You know, hey, was he the difference in the win and the loss? A little bit. He had 2 turnovers. Do I put 100% of the blame on him? No, I think our defense did not show up here in week 10. But if you put 9 games and you sit here and say our defense showed up in basically 6 or 7 of them, or even 8 games, I just can't sit here and be like, okay, this is a reason to continue to start Davis Mills. Though, entering here in week 11, I think we go with Mills. He's still the starting quarterback. I'm not going to make the change. And we have a hot opponent. We have some things to go through. We have focus players. I'm going to do that on my own, though, the focus scouting. I'll let you guys know who I decide to focus on. But next time, it will be the Tennessee Titans. A very important matchup here for this Houston team and in this playoff race. As let's quickly view the standings right now. They don't have the playoff picture, but we'll just quickly make educated guesses here. As, hey, we're 7-3 right now, and we still have one of the best records. So right now we're the 5th seed. Do I think that we can get all the way up to the number 1 seed? Probably not. Baltimore beat us. They would have to lose 2 games, and we would have to win out if Baltimore wins out. So it's tough. I think if we can win the division somehow, that would be great, but I just doubt it right now. So 5th seed, here we come potentially. So can we keep that? But guys, I really do hope you enjoyed today's matchup or today's action. Please leave a like, comment down below what you thought. I know it was a tough game. It was a battle and it was a massive loss here, but we fought at 7-3. Still 2nd place. We're still in a good spot to make the postseason, and that's the only thing that right now I'm thinking about. Obviously, Mason Pryor's also on my mind, but got to continue trucking along here as we still have, what, 7 games to go here in year 2. But guys, again, I appreciate you watching today's video, and I will see you in the next one.